105.1 WJX 1500 AM and now 105.9 Dothan, Alabama. Rocking and shaking, giving you the beats the way you like them.
Right here, right here, right here. Yeah.
105.1.
The music muscle of the shows.
Hey, what's going on? You tune in to 105.1. And guess what? We have a echo.
I hear it. That's what I was.
That's right. On V105.9 and 105.1, we are Knox Media Group. And you're tuned in to the lunchtime hour with the old school preacher.
And the church secretary.
And I tell you what, we, as usual, we have no idea what's going on with our church secretary, choir president, church secretary here, but the choir president and church announcer. So, listen, we're going to figure out what's going on with this radio, man. Hey, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. We got a good show today. This goes along with our topic, so we'll be back. Tell a neighbor, tell a friend, lock us in. We'll be right back after this.
All right.
But now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go. And where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together. We're polishing up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want you to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on Ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove. We got it. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe. And if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together, gonna polish up our act. Well, and if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. No, no, no. We're moving, we're grooving. We're moving, yeah, yeah. We're grooving. Move it, go. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know we got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh, no, no. I'm on the move. I really, really got that groove. And I know we've got the groove. Let you know that we're on the move. No need in trying, no, 'cause I ain't buying. No, no, don't try to stop us. No, no, no. Got the groove, got the groove. I really, really got that groove. No need in denying. Well, I ain't lying. Ain't no it ain't no. Please, please, please. Don't make me stop. See, I don't know where we're going.
105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You're tuned in to 105.1.
And V 105.9.
That's right. And listen, it's amazing. Technology is crazy because we were talking about echo, and the echo was coming from my glasses. That is crazy.
And it's crazy because I'm the one, I heard it and I ain't got your glasses on.
Well, I heard it too. That's why I'm like, hey, okay. So that means these mics are very good. I mean, very good.
Yes.
I mean, I was amazed. I was like, man, you hear that?
I know. And I was like, I hadn't heard a delay, as you would say, a looping in a long time. I was like, something up in there going, wow.
I was like, loopy, loopy, loopy. And I kept looking at the computer. I'm like, okay, what is it that we're missing here? But anyway, y'all, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It is partly cloudy. And I tell you what, I don't know, man. It's this time of the year for me. It's just this time of the year.
You know what I was actually thinking about? You know how your memories come up on your news feed?
No, what you was actually thinking about? Let me hear.
How this day, for the last couple of years, it has snowed.
Let it snow.
So you know what tomorrow's prediction is, right?
It ain't snowing tomorrow, man.
It's supposed to be severe weather.
Ain't gonna snow.
Listen, they already canceling stuff.
Ain't gonna snow.
You know how
Ain't snowing.
you know how Florence is.
Man, it is not snowing tomorrow.
They have a severe weather storm supposed to come through tomorrow evening.
How many of y'all believe it's snowing tomorrow?
You never know.
Listen, do you believe that it's snowing tomorrow in Florence, Alabama?
I don't know if it's gonna snow, but they did say strong to severe storms on Friday.
Storms, not snow.
I know, but
It's gonna rain,
listen,
man. It's 100 degrees today. It's 70-something degrees today.
it has been 100 degrees and snow.
Okay, let me blow your mind. In Dothan, it's 71 degrees. Tomorrow, it's going to be 74 degrees. On Friday, it's going to be 77 degrees.
Tomorrow Friday.
And then on Saturday, it's going to be 75 degrees.
I know I need to get
Ain't
down
no
there.
snow going on up here. We ain't having no snow in Florence.
Yeah.
Listen,
I
I'm
hope
telling
it
you,
doesn't. I hope it doesn't.
Man, it's going to be 65 degrees today, 67 degrees, 69 degrees tomorrow, and 61 on Saturday.
So where the severe storm supposed to come in at?
Man, the storm is brewing. There's a storm out,
Well, I know they already
on
canceled
the
the basketball
ocean.
games for tomorrow.
and it's moving this old way. If your soul ain't anchored in Jesus, you will surely slip away. Now, the storm they talking about is the storm because it's hot and it's cold.
Don't mix together.
And when it mixes together, it creates tornadoes. So that's the storm they're talking about. Well, I like that right there. I can sing that song. There's a storm out on the ocean and it's moving. Hey, y'all, we're going to sing that in church. I can use them.
No, not the R&B. See?
Ooh, boy, we coming too short, boy. We hit it, boy. What does it say? What a fellowship, what a joy divine. Only ever.
It is no different than the man. What song did the man sing at the church?
I don't know which one. Which one?
What the male choir?
I don't know what he was doing, man. Singing that.
You remember it went
He was
viral.
singing that Southern Soul, man. He broke out on that Southern Soul. And then, y'all, it was a church local here in Florence. I looked, I said, I know that preacher. I know that preacher too. And then the funny part, the preacher that we were looking at, he was looking like,
I can't believe it. I can't believe they singing this.
So how many times have you been in church and you looked at yourself and said, Seth, this is not going on?
Yeah.
You was like really talking to yourself like this.
It was
is
King
really not
George.
going on. Yeah, this is really not going on. I know this is not going on right now. And you just bust out laughing at church. You know, you have some of the funniest moments in church too. I mean,
Well, you supposed to learn how to laugh there.
I mean, but boy, sometimes you see folks at church and neck ought to be hurt when they leave.
Listen, I mean, but sometimes you be at church and people say stuff, and then the person you sit next to, they look at you and you like, don't look at me. Because you already know somebody else can say, The person that's talking is gonna say something
Oh, I was just talking about that neck, man. Some folks
when they go to sleep.
neck be back, mouth be wide open.
That's when they go to sleep.
And
They
then
be
they be
getting
snoring louder than the preacher.
They didn't get no rest the night before.
Then wake up and say, Amen, amen, amen. There's a storm on the ocean, and it's moving this way.
So hopefully the storm will pass us over.
I like my little song. I think I'm gonna keep that little song. I'm gonna keep my song, Tamika. This is my song. I'm gonna sing this song.
Yeah.
I need Pierre to get that. There's a storm out.
You can't put too much rocking on Pierre.
And I know he'll stand up. That's the whole song. Though.
He be up under the up under the bench over there.
I'm talking about, boy, we was hidden, y'all. Watch night, we was hidden. He got all excited, stood up, and messed up the whole song. I was like, man, sit down. Sit down. I need to call Pierre too and see what he got going on. Listen, y'all, it is a lot going on in the news, man. Check this out, Tamika. So it was this prominent woman. She was 31 years old, and she was pushing for maternal natural birth.
Mm-hmm.
How about at 31 years old, she died?
Oh wow.
Yeah. And she was the main one pushing for maternal health. She was a maternal health advocate.
Mm-hmm.
And she actually died. How about that?
Wow.
From childbirth complications.
Oh my God.
How ironic. She pushing for it, and she's the one that died.
I wonder, did she have health problems previously? Or you don't know
I don't know.
what the cause was, but that's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm. But
Oh wow.
it was it's amazing how I just looked at this and I'm like, wow. And her name was Jean Smith. Greensmith was her name, and she was a advocate for maternal. She wanted to do the natural birth without all the medicine and all this good stuff, and she actually died from childbirth complications.
Wow.
And this is they said this is to point out the disparity that exists with maternal care in the African American community. Black women suffer from maternal care, and she's an advocate for this group, pushing for more maternal care. And she actually died in the process of giving birth.
Well, I had my first one in natural.
Well, good thing you didn't die,
I know.
because if you had died, you wouldn't had another one.
Wouldn't have made it.
I don't know, not Tamika. They got a thing going on right now. They got I need y'all to quit talking. Hey Meta, stop talking.
You can't
Leave me
turn 'em
alone,
off.
Meta. I'm had to turn them off because she talking while I'm talking. And see, that's another thing about technology. But anyway, it was a woman that died, and she was pregnant, and the mother wanted to just take off the machine. Do you not know the state would not take off the machine, and she actually delivered the baby, and the baby was premature?
But was that in Georgia?
I don't know what state it was, but that's what happened.
Yeah, a lady not long ago happened in Georgia. She was pregnant and she was dead, and the mother wanted to take her off the machine, but the hospital wouldn't take her off due to the fact that she was actually, pregnant. But the baby lived.
Well, the baby's premature. So that's the big problem behind it, because the baby's premature. And the grandmother is saying now the baby is going to suffer from being premature, and the baby have a lot of health problems. So the question is that they're asking, do you think it's right for the state to make the decision on whether the parent, the legal guardians who's left, should be able to terminate the life? Well, not terminate, because the person's already deceased. Or should they, should they be the decision maker? That's the biggest thing. Because she was like, I should make the decision on whether my child live or die, which her child was dead. But now you make a decision on whether the baby live or die.
So she basically wanted to abort the child.
Well, yeah, she wanted her baby to die. She just wanted to let her baby die peacefully. She was already dead. Just leave her alone. She's brain dead. So they said just leave her alone and just, let her be at peace.
Wow. What about in Minneapolis on yesterday?
Now, that's a whole nother story within itself because this thing gets sort of complicated. It's interesting how people can see. I'm gonna tell you how bad it is. It is so bad now that people will tell you that you did not see, what you saw.
I know. That's what I was sitting there over. Um, I was sitting there looking at that.
What were you looking at?
We on the show, y'all.
So what were you looking at?
About the 37, it just bothered me that they say that she was doing things to them, to the people, immigration folks. That's the reason they killed her. But she's sitting in her car.
Well, the car did move. Now you got to watch the video. The car did move, and it was more than just her sitting in the car. Now, as usual, the church announcer always come to church late, and then want to get up and make her announcement. Ain't that something? Yeah, welcome the church announcer. She's coming in now. Church announcer, welcome to church. Church started. We'll give you applause for showing up.
Hey y'all,
All
I was
right,
getting my
so-
life together.
Okay, so she did make.
I had to get my
today.
life together.
She said she had to get her life together.
Oh.
Well, welcome to church. You came to the right place to get your life together. But the question is, and now your headset is up loud. Okay, so we were talking about the incident that took place in Minneapolis, and where the young lady died, and your headset is up because we can hear you. We can hear everything that I'm saying through your headset. So you may want to turn your headset down a little bit. Okay. So what we were talking about, this young lady that was killed, shot and killed. You saw the video where she actually took off. They told her to stop, and she didn't stop, and then they shot her. So Sister Tamika is saying that it shouldn't have happened.
No, I don't think it should have happened. Yeah, we are echoing.
Yeah, that's come off. That's off of her because see, watch this. So when we take her off, we don't like echo. So it's off. It's off her headset. Her headset is up loud, so she want to hear herself. So she turned her head up loud. So she got to go down to the right hand side at the bottom, which says speaker, and then turn her speaker down a little bit, so her headset won't be so loud. Anyway, so this woman, you said when you saw the video. So I want to make sure when you saw the video, did you see?
I
Yeah.
saw her moving, but I didn't think she was moving at the point when they told her to stop.
Oh yeah, she was moving now, and she was moving, and not only was she moving, she was moving to the point where, she should have just been, what's amazing to me is she was moving to the point where if she was trying to run somebody over, she could have, but I didn't see that she was trying to run nobody
That's
over.
what I'm saying. I didn't
I
think
saw
that.
that she was trying to take off. But here's the thing, Tamika, if the police tell you to stop, you
Right.
gotta stop. Ain't no use of trying to say that because I'm gonna tell you why. For one, I truly believe that those people are out there sacrificing their life, and them people scared. Okay, because you don't know what you're dealing with. And so in this day and time, you don't know if people are trying to hit you with the car or are people just trying to get away. It's easy to say that wasn't what she was trying to do
Right.
because you weren't out there.
Right.
You had time to think about it. But in the heat of the moment, you don't have time to think about
No, you don't. You just gonna do whatever you think is right.
it. Well, that's what you're dealing with. So what do you think, Precious?
I'm trying to catch in on the conversation. So
Tamika.
She said she trying to catch in. She was getting her life right. Now she catching up.
She done made up another word.
I'm trying to
She trying to catch in
Catch in on the
on
conversation.
the conversation. After coming on late and then trying to catch in on the conversation.
Yeah.
You gonna catch in.
I was focused on trying to get my headset together because
And you
I'm
still,
catching
we still
in.
got
I'm
echo
catching
on
on.
your headset. Yeah, you still got echo on your headset. But on your head, what we were talking, did you hear what we were talking about? We're back up trying to get that loaded in a minute. So to me,
I heard about an Indianapolis. Okay.
She done gave me a whole nother state too, and
I mean, yeah, she in Indianapolis and everything. Get out the air, man. Get out the air. Get your life together, man. Come on back. You over there. I don't know where she at. God, no. I mean, just discombobulated.
she said she was getting her life together.
Well,
So
it is not together. It is not together. So you take a break, take a deep breath, come off, come back once you get your life together.
well, she said she together.
You think she get up? Mm-hmm. Look how she looking.
I can't see her.
Oh, yeah,
let me go to the
Man, she
Facebook
ain't
page.
together, man. She over there now. She look like she lost. Hey, Precious, the question of the day is why you look lost? My goodness.
She trying to get it together for real.
But here's the thing.
Because
that I
I'm
don't-
really trying to get
And
my
then I'm
headset
cut off
together.
on the show, ain't
I'm really trying to get this headset together.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See. So my whole point is, and I'm bringing you back to me.
That's okay.
Yeah, you see you now. You on there. Everybody see Tamika. She want to make sure y'all see her. Hey, listen, but here's the thing. And I was talking about this. So I'm skipping on Minneapolis because Precious is trying to catch on. But I think it was excessive force. But on the other side, I think that we have to show the officers some grace because you don't know who's trying to kill you. Speaking from a black perspective, if that person would have been black, the conversation would be over. Matter of fact, you wouldn't even be having a conversation on whether they should have shot him or not. It'd have been he shouldn't have moved, she shouldn't have moved, and she didn't listen, she didn't follow orders. You
Right.
see now people are marching because it's a white woman.
Yeah.
And the white woman end up dead. But here's the thing, I'm gonna tell it to everybody. You better start listening to these policemen. I don't care what you think. If they say stop, stop. If they say back up, back up.
Well,
You gotta do what you say, cause you know what? Soon as it was over, before it was over, the woman had already made her mind up that hey, this was an incident that was approved, and so you can't argue with it.
and then they also on now the protesters, they're actually they're sending out smoke bombs and everything, trying to break the crowds up because there's so many people protesting against it. But Minneapolis, they're one of the cities anyway that they send all the military and everything too, right? Then they send military and police there.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's the whole point. But see, they want ICE out, and that's the biggest concern. They want ICE out of that. They say they need ICE out of that.
but do you not think they're gone by now?
ICE ain't going nowhere.
I'm talking about they want ICE out. I thought they were talking about the illegal people.
Oh Lord.
I had to think about it. So they want ICE out.
It done
But
jumped through-
do you
it
think
done
they gonna
jumped through the
leave?
video. No, they ain't leaving.
That's what I'm saying.
The governor on there and everybody else on there talking about they want them gone, but no, them folks ain't going nowhere.
I didn't think so.
They don't want them folks not going anywhere, and it's like, hey, what we gonna do about it? Nothing. So what else you got in the news, Tamika?
I was also looking in the news. This has been probably a year ago. You remember the lady that was charged with the 81 dogs at her house in the Shows area?
Oh no.
We actually talked about it. So now they're doing a trial for her. They
She
took
got 81 dogs in the house.
yeah. They taking her to trial.
These folks gonna send you. They'll send you to jail about them dogs.
Right. They're actually doing a trial for her this week, in reference to.
So do you think she gonna get some time?
I think she might get house arrest.
Well, then she can put her dogs back in there.
Right. But I think she's gonna get house arrest.
For having 81 dogs.
81 dogs. Yeah. And the only reason I say house arrest is due to her age. Cause she's old. But then I don't know. I don't
Because
know.
she old.
They might give her leniency.
You want to put 81 dogs in that woman.
I don't think she should even have the dogs at her house anymore. Now, the dogs should be gone.
Well, if she get house arrest, she gonna have the dogs.
You think she's gonna get the dogs back?
Yeah, she gonna get them dogs back.
You think so?
Yeah, she gonna get them back.
Oh,
They coming back.
just like our Echo.
That's what I see. Just like the Echo, man. The Echo is there. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why the Echo is there, but we're gonna fix that because it sounds like to me, but it ain't gonna be there in a minute. Watch this. Watch this. Abracadabra. Now the Echo's gone. Now, super. What up, Precious?
Hey, y'all.
I told you Echo's gone, man.
Hey.
Hey, y'all, all you got to do is one call. That's all. I fix it.
Okay.
I fix it.
Mr. Technology.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm scared to ask Precious a question because she's gonna come up with a new word. Precious, what you got going on in Dothan, man? Just tell me what's going on in Dothan. This is what I want to know.
Why is it so hot?
Now she complained about it being.
I was just going to say that. She normally complaining. It was cold last week.
But in January, is it supposed to be hot?
I'm taking heat any day of the week. Any month. I don't even care.
Yeah, we don't.
Then
care.
next week it's gonna be cold again. It's gonna be in the 50s next week, but it's in the 70s today.
As they say,
Kinda
dress
warm.
accordingly.
Well, we
It's a little
excited.
warm today.
Listen, I am excited. I'm super excited about it because I know next week it's gonna be hot in Dothan. This week, if it's hot in Dothan, that means it's gonna be warm here.
Yes.
Okay
It'll
then.
be cold next week.
She
No.
says cold next
50s.
week in Dothan.
It's 50,
Okay,
it's in
so
the 50s
you talking to
next week.
somebody that ain't checked the weather.
I did. That's what I'm telling you.
I
It's
just
gonna be
read the
50
weather.
It's in the, it's,
I just read the weather off
what weather's for Dothan?
for Dothan. I just read it off.
And it's gonna be cold next week. It's gonna be hot next week.
It's gonna be hot next week. It's gonna be in the 70s. So I
That was
don't know.
this week. You
No, today is
well, what? Today
Today-
is Thursday.
Thursday. So I'm talking about tomorrow and the next day.
It's gonna
We
be.
talking about
in the
Friday gonna be 77. Saturday
Right.
gonna be 75. That's what we
76.
at right there.
70s. You said
And
next
then
week.
Sunday gonna be 56. Then we ain't going on to that.
Whew.
Okay.
The entertainment, I tell you.
I'm about to put pressures off.
Just
now.
arg on the
Look,
air.
look, she off now. Don't even worry about it. She gonna get on here trying to tell me about next week. Boy, we get rid of Mona and then you pick up another one. Ain't there something? Y'all, Precious has been disconnected.
Ooh, that was funny.
I mean, don't tell me. Don't tell. Look, Precious, don't tell me
Ooh,
that what it's gonna be. And I looked at it. Now, well, it said. I mean, on there. Ain't there something? Got put off. She off.
oh
y'all.
my goodness.
See y'all. Anyway. So anyway, like I said, tomorrow gonna be hot, and then Saturday's gonna be hot, Sunday's gonna be hot. But anyway, what were we talking about? Because she got me discombobulated. That's why
She was finna give us some tea.
She ain't got none. You got none. None. They ain't got none. Ain't no tea on here. So that tea spilled. Oh. Hey, look, I bet you still sit there looking like what? Look at, I told her, still looking at, look at, look at, look at, still looking at. Now, and look, and then I said, man. So anyway, y'all, we were talking about what was going on in Minneapolis, and I had a question, and this is the biggest question that I have, is why is it that bad stuff, it seems like bad stuff always happen to good people?
I don't know. I think it's just really a test to show good people, if you hold on,
Mm-hmm.
even better things are coming for you. It's just testing your faith.
You think,
It's just testing your faith.
what if people don't have no faith?
Well, if they ain't got no faith, they gonna be lost.
So you saying that bad things happen to good people because it's
It just show other people, hey, bad things do happen to good people. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm a good person, and I always feel like bad things happen to me.
But what they got to do with testing your faith?
It's just testing my faith to see if I'm gonna get gangster on them.
Oh my goodness!
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying. So you saying what about the people that don't have faith and they feel like everything bad just continue to happen to them?
Well, I mean, it can't keep happening forever and ever and ever.
How do you know that? It's people now that says every time they turn around, things keep on going wrong.
Well, I feel the same way, but I just keep on pushing and know one day something better is going to happen for me. I'm waiting on the good day now.
So the question is, and this is why do you think, and then, so y'all, this ain't about Tamika,
No, it's not about
but
me.
she done turned it to her, y'all. But why do people?
I'm saying it because I'm a good person.
people. Now, you think you're a good person. What if somebody else don't think you're a good person?
That's their opinion.
Right. So why do people, why does it seem like people say that bad things happen to good people?
I mean, who should it happen? I mean, I think things happen to everybody.
You think so?
Yes. I don't think it's
How
just
is that?
one.
You just said that it happened to you.
No, I'm just saying
I'm confused
I'm just
now.
being honest. I think bad things happen to everyone.
On one hand, you said
I
that
was
it happened
joking
to
that,
you.
but for real though, on a serious note, I think bad things happen to everyone.
What make you think that?
I mean, everyone goes through something, and the ones that say they don't go through anything, they lying.
So you think that bad things happen to everyone, and then you think that you just don't see
What's happening?
what's happening.
Right.
Oh Lord, Precious, man.
I mean, I
Let's
honestly
ask
think
Precious.
so.
Precious. Mike, turn your phone down or something down because you got echo again. All right. So why do you think bad things happen? Seem like bad things always happen to good people.
Why does bad things happen to good people?
Why do you think bad things always happen to good people?
I guess they don't. I guess people don't really. How can I say this? I guess a lot of people don't know how to handle certain situations. So,
So you think that bad things happen to good people because they can handle it?
not necessarily saying that they can handle it, but I guess it just depends on, I don't know, I guess it kind of depends on the situation.
So what situation would it depend on that would change it?
It can be different things.
Like what? We're people are listening. They want ideas of what different things are you referring to?
I don't know. That's something I have. That's a question that just I have to think. I have to think on that.
You ain't got time.
I
Think we ain't
really
got
have
but
to
30
think on that
minutes, man. We got 30 minutes. We
I
got
don't want to
24.
put I don't want to put the wrong stuff out on the radio. So that's something I don't know. I really don't. That's a question.
So it's a general question. It is not about you. It's why do you think bad things happen to good people? And you said it depends on the circumstances. So what are some circumstances that you are referring to?
It can be anything.
That's a general answer. Read her mind.
I don't
Read
know.
her
Tamika, what
mind
did you
to me.
say about it? Because I don't know.
I don't think it just happened to good people. I think bad things happen to everyone. I just think the perspective, a lot of people, good people that feel they're a good person, they just feel like things are always happening to them. Bad things are always happening to them. But I think it just happens to everyone. And the people that consider themselves bad, it's happening to them. They just don't express it as much as good people.
So you're saying,
Foresight.
so you think the whole story is people that are good people are weak and they show their emotions a lot.
I won't even say they're weak and show their emotions. I just think they just basically talk about it more. That's not showing emotions, not all the time, because a lot of people don't, I just think people in general, because how do you identify who's a good person, who's a bad person? Just like you just said, I think I'm a good person, but someone else may not think I'm a good person. So I think it just happens to everyone, and people just basically, I think people just looking inside, trying to judge a person or say this person here going through this and they're a good person. I don't know. I don't think people actually are clarifying who's a good person, who's a bad person.
Okay, so here we go. So we already get messages already. So the first person said, "What determines a good person? Because somebody good to you don't mean that person is good to me."
Right.
So now, why are we saying that bad things happen to good people? I think bad things just happen because in the nature of the world, the scene in the world today. So that's the nature of the world, just bad stuff happening. So they're saying they think, and you are welcome to go to Twitch. We're live on Twitch. We're also live on our Facebook page. We're also live on YouTube. You can go there, leave your comments. Instagram, and we will read your comment on why. So this person said they don't think they don't think it's a certain thing that happened to good people because just because you see Tamika as being a good person don't make her a good person.
Right.
Just because you see me as being a good person, I'm not a good person to everyone. Now that's their perspective, but that's not mine.
Well, I mean,
My perspective is I think that bad things happen to stronger people. I think bad things happen to stronger people because stronger people can handle the things that is thrown their way. And this is the thing you can look at. Life don't come challenging to people that are already weak. The weak people fall apart. The people that persevere, the people that got that get up and go, you keep on, you get strong and you're capable and you just keep on doing it. You just said it. You just said, hey, I just keep on going through what I'm going through.
Yeah,
and
but
I keep on showing that I got faith.
okay, but just say, for instance, someone else saying, could be one of my, I just say one of my friends, I know for a fact they always sick. They consider that as a bad,
But he knows.
but they think, oh, hey, they consider themselves as a good person.
They say he knows.
You see what I'm saying?
But they consider themselves a good person.
But then you're saying it happens to strong people, but
It does happen to
but
strong
but I feel like they're having a breakdown every time something's happening to them.
Well, watch this. Now, here's the real good one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Unresolved traumas
Okay.
can often lead to repetitive actions.
Yeah, I can
which
see that.
leads to hurt
I can see that.
and hard times. If you come from a generation of shoppers that spend more than you make, you create your own problem.
Mm-hmm.
And that's from a generational thing because you haven't been taught how not to spend what you don't have.
Right.
Okay, you never fixed that trauma. You never fixed that generation pattern. And because you didn't do that, now it's creating a bad situation from you. Okay, if you come from a generation of gamblers, okay, and it just passed on to you, you creating a hard time for yourself. And I truly believe a lot of things that we do, it actually brings on hard times. Our actions, whether it's good or bad, brings on situation and responses. I had someone tell me, they said, I want to walk in obedience for God.
Okay.
But then on the second side of that, they don't pay their tithes and offering. Now make that make sense.
Or they don't attend church regularly.
Okay, so make that make sense. So here we go. Because the Bible says obedience for God, one of the things that we notice says pay their tithes and offering. Another thing we said, it
Fellowship.
says forsake not to assemble ourselves together.
All right.
Okay, those two things that if you go to anybody church, you know it's in the book.
But okay.
So watch this. So my point is behind that is the Bible clearly tells us that if you don't do these things, then you will be cursed with a curse. Okay, so now that automatically sets you up. And what people fail to realize is even though it seemed like you're not being cursed with a curse, and it seemed like everything going on, everything good, I often remind people, you'll get by, but you won't get away.
Right.
In life have a tendency of turning itself upside down at the most inopportune time. Right when you think that, hey, everything together, then everything fall apart. Because the Bible tells us God is not a God that he would not lie. And regardless of what we think, the word of God is not going to change. And one of the things I look at, I said that God allows things to happen to build us to have more faith, to endure for the next level that he's taking us to. And the way you look at it is, if you fall apart and you don't, and you want to, let's say, prime example, let's say Precious want a business. Precious says she want to open up a business, and she falls apart every time something go wrong. How would she be ready to handle owning her own business with crazy customers? Because you're
Right.
always gonna have some crazy customers.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Okay, but if she fall apart off the smallest things, how can she handle a business? Prime example, shirt business. If you were to fall apart every time somebody count those shirts with people, they know they got 100 shirts. They count the shirts with you. They sign off the shirt. They go home and call you back and say, I'm missing 10 shirts. Either you pay me or we got a problem. Now, if you used to falling apart and you have no oomph about you, guess what's going to happen?
I'm gonna be
You
remaking 10 shirts every time.
And you're going out of business real quick. So I think that God allowed things to happen to us to build us for where we're going. And it ain't the good people that he allowed, it's the faithful people that he allowed it to happen to. Because he knows how much you can bear. And then he already have a plan for your life.
Right.
But one of the things we got to do, you got to remember, trauma, generation patterns, your unresolved issues, you unresolved pain, all that kind of stuff. You got to get that stuff under control. You got to get it done. You got to do some forgiving. You got to move on, and you got to change your ways.
And that's one thing I hate to say with as a race, blacks, I feel like we hold so many grudges against family, so-called friends. I mean, everyone should be able to agree to disagree. But so many times you want to say, well, I wouldn't do it that way. And just because you wouldn't do it that way, you can't forgive the person for the way they're doing things. And then you disliking them or mad at them and can't forgive them for something you wish they
Right.
would have changed.
You're right.
And I feel like that's the issue we have as a race. Forgiveness is definitely not a strong point.
Okay, now I'm going to give you something else. Okay, give you something else. Another thing we need to look at is a lot of people just like to take risks.
Yeah.
And don't nobody make you take risks.
No,
You take risks because sometimes you hit and sometimes you don't hit.
it's like gambling.
And just like a big risk, if you hit, it's a big reward. But if you take a big risk and you lose, it's a big loss. And you be like, why did this happen to me? Well, first of all, didn't nobody make you do that. And you had to look at it. And I'm telling you, that's the hardest thing to deal with. I can tell you personally, it's hard to deal with taking a risk and then losing. And all you keep on saying, I shouldn't have, I wish have. You always got a woulda, shoulda, or something. And you say, I woulda. And you always, and the hardest thing to do behind that is to forgive yourself and say, hey, I'm still here. I'm still standing. I got another chance to get it right.
Keep it moving.
And you got to keep it moving. But watch this. Another person just said life isn't fair.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, here's my thing. Life ain't fair. You can say that. But here's one thing we can say. Hard seasons don't mean that God had forgot about you or you're failing.
It don't mean you're going to be there forever.
It often means that God is shaping you for something else.
And it's what you make out of it, though. You can't
Exactly.
say life is fair. It's what you make out of your life.
There you go. It's how you look at it. So again, it's how you look at it, and that's why people are saying, "Well, bad things always happen to good people." And then, well, the thing about it is, you got to look at it again. What are you doing? Because life is a cycle. Life is a cycle. Whatever you put out, that's what you're gonna get back.
That's right.
And I don't care how you look at it. Whatever you put out, that's what you're going to get back. And the thing about it is, if I was to fall out this chair right now, if I get up mad, the whole rest of the day finna be tore up. Okay, because watch this. I get up mad, your whole attitude finna change. So the environment now, finna, everything around me is going to be just, but if I get up and say, God dog it, I'm glad I ain't break my neck. And laugh about it, and we keep on moving, and everybody, get a blunder on YouTube, and we get some scores up, get some points up. it turned out, hey, that was a wonderful thing. So you have to look at your situation and your circumstances and say, it's going to work out for my good. And here's the thing, everybody that's listening to us don't believe in the Bible.
No.
So you have to have people that don't believe in the Bible, whatever you believe in, that's you. But one thing I believe in, I believe that all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord and have been called according to his purpose. That's the only thing I know to believe in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because somebody just said everybody don't believe in the Bible. Well, I can't tell you what to believe in. I can tell you what I believe in.
Right.
Okay, I can tell you why I believe in it. And I can tell you why I'm not going to go with nothing else. Because I'm afraid if I die, I don't want to go to hell.
True.
Okay, and so that's why, and I thought there was a good question on why do you think bad things happen to good people. And I think your response was good. I think our responder that said, hey, everybody ain't good. It just looked like you're good. You may be good to one, may be good to not good to the other. And then the biggest thing we have to remember that it's what it looks like.
Right.
Because everybody, and the reason why this came up is they're still talking about the 31-year-old pastor and his wife.
I know.
You know, his wife shot him and he died in the hospital, and everybody is picking sides and saying, hey, he was a good person. Then you got this other side saying he was a horrible person. And then somebody said, well, why always happen bad things always happen to good people?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the other side said, well, you weren't there when this was going on in their house and they were fighting, woo, woo, woo. What make him, that's not a good person. So that's what you're dealing with, and that's the environment we in, and that's what people will need to understand. That's why I said, and I continue to say, it's important to get yourself in a Bible-based church and make sure you have a solid foundation, because trouble is on its way.
And I guess I looked at, and I mean, that's what you just said, good people, because the lady with the 80-some dogs, because I consider her as a good person. Because I know her.
Oh, okay, because 80 dogs, I thought you sound because you love them dogs. And
No, I care less about that. I mean, that is not my forte, those animals. But anyhow, I knew her and I know her daughter. So therefore I felt like, hey, you don't know what somebody's mental state is at that time. You know what I'm saying? So you can't judge a person based on all the time the news, because the news is going to give us entertainment a lot of times instead of everything.
Right.
So, you have to.
So you're saying that, you see, Donald Trump done got you. So basically you're saying fake news. Okay, I just thought I'd just throw you out. So
Well, no, it was true news. It was the truth. It was. She did have 82 dogs at the house.
Yeah, but you said sometimes the news give you entertainment. So
Sometimes.
your Trump said.
Listen, I
it's
have
fake
to actually
news
go to several different sites now.
to make sure it's the truth.
I know.
Yeah, everybody throwing stuff out there.
I mean, throwing it out there.
Well, I got one for you. The Washington Post has put out a new story, and it's called the Maryland Commission. Mm-hmm. And recently they conducted, it was conducted by the state leaders and some institutions. And what they did was they looked at lynching.
Okay.
They looked at 38 lynchings in the state of Maryland. And they said all of these widespread racial terrors took place following the Civil War. Mm-hmm. And said current leaders should atone with cash payments to the descendants and the victims.
Oh, wow.
So the state of Maryland, they are looking at they made a recommendation to set Maryland on course to undertake a political complex debate or reparation against the backdrop of President Donald Trump.
Wow. So we'll see how
And
that goes.
He said that people are too fixated on slavery. Now, that's what the president said. These exact words. He said people are too fixated on slavery. He said that, listen, he said, while Trump called a museum to document African-American history, such as the Smithsonian Institute, essentially the last remaining segment of woke. He want it gone. So Maryland is fighting to get reparations, but in the backdrop of Maryland, it's Washington, D.C.
Right.
And Trump saying, I want the Smithsonian gone. I want the woke. And here's the thing. Again, I told y'all didn't listen to me. when you put that LGBTQ car S and tie that in with being black, it ain't the same thing. And that was just a good excuse for people to just really try to get rid of it. And that's what they're using, that excuse, woke. No, it ain't just woke on, we were talking, it ain't just woke on gays, lesbians, trans. It was woke on the disparities that go towards the African-American communities and the brown communities.
Right.
And so now they put it all into one.
And it's definitely how it's rolled up.
And now because it's all into one, people think they got legs to stand on. And I told y'all that's where it was headed. But, I'm just the man that's talking. So, this is interesting. But Donald Trump has told Venezuela that they don't have much time. They got to get rid of the Russians. They got to get rid of he said he want the Chinese folks out of there. He want the Russians
He
out of
want
there.
everybody gone.
He said he's getting 50 million barrels of oil, and he's bringing it to the United States and going to sell it at market value, and he's going to take that money and put it back in Venezuela.
What you think about that?
Oh, let me hit the button. Now, you can bleed that if you want to. But that's what he said. He said that's what he's doing, and he told the Venezuelan government, you don't have much time. Y'all need to get on it. I want Russia up out of there. I want the Chinese folks up out of there. If y'all don't get them out of there, you will not take over your country.
Oh, okay.
I will continue to run your country.
But he gonna do that anyway.
Man, that's the conversation for tomorrow. Do y'all think Donald Trump was right to take over the people country? And now people are going online, people are on Facebook saying you need to take over Cuba. They're coming online saying you need to take care of Puerto Rico. I mean, people are like saying take over these countries. And people are like, y'all need to come take. Man, you about to start something. And so now, they stopped a tanker that had a Russian flag on it, and they did two of them. They seized two of them, and one of them was under Russia, was a Russian oil tanker. And what happened with them? Now Putin is mad.
Oh, Putin back in.
Putin mad at Trump. So, man, I'm telling you, Trump, y'all better, pay attention to what's going on. And like Tamika said, you better watch more than one news and find out what's really going on.
Yeah, I promise
I'm telling
you,
y'all, it's crazy.
I sit there, I'll read a story and I have to go to another news to see. I'm like, because what's true and what's not this day and time.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So there's a lot going on, man. And so we hope that today we said something to help you, because you need to understand that, listen, your life is no different from most people's life. And remember now, it's true. We don't always see the full picture of what other people got going on in their life.
No, you don't.
And so a lot of people on Facebook, they highlight the good times, but they don't highlight the bad times.
Definitely not.
And they definitely don't tell you how many sleepless nights they didn't have.
But a lot of times, I just feel like, you post what you want to post on your page.
Well, you take so many pictures, so you already you're always celebrating, but people don't see the struggle.
That part, because
So, there you go.
I'm just that person. You ain't got to have pity for me, because I feel like sometimes, that's what people think.
Well, I want to tell everybody that's listening, listen, the strongest people carry the heaviest load.
So, just post your pictures.
Listen,
Celebrate.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Got a lot of pictures coming this weekend.
105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
And V105.9.
The vibe.
You've been tuned in to the lunchtime hour with the old school preacher
And the church secretary.
And the church announcer.
Hey, y'all, listen, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we just thank y'all for tuning in. We ask that you join us tomorrow as we get ready to talk about, do you think it's all right for Trump to take over these countries? Hey, listen.
Ooh, Trump, stay away.
To all my Twitch neighborhood, what's up, Twitch? We see y'all. Y'all live up on here. Join us tomorrow. Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube.
And don't forget, tomorrow's your day, isn't it?
It's our Founders Day. Y'all already know what's going on tomorrow. It's Founders Day for Phi Beta Sigma Incorporated. Y'all already know what I'm having on tomorrow. Just in case you didn't know, look behind us. It's all going to be on tomorrow. That's right. So we want to make sure, tell your neighbor, tell a friend, we the baddest radio station in the land. From the north to the south, we are Knox Media Group, 105.1.
The music,
The
muscle of the
muscle of the
show.
show.
And B 105.9.
The vibe.
Hey, y'all be blessed now, you hear?
Ah.